Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It was interesting because I had to redo this because the recording just wouldn't save at the end. So I had to redo this. And I was wondering if there was some of messages that wanted to come through clearer or what the shift was. With that, I certainly feel that some of you just need a break. And the first time I shuffled, I saw this figure kind of sinking to the bottom slowly of the ocean or of the lake, in that energy of dying off a part of yourself. And we just went through a really intense full moon in Cancer, which I'm sure you felt. Which was so much about letting go of the past, including tomorrow. I was talking with pretty much everyone that I was talking to. I feel like clients and friends, including myself, just felt like this blank slate. Now we have a blank slate. But as I was recording this, I'm also feeling like some of you were kind of like dipping into the ocean. You were still like on a floaty on top on the surface, and then you were dipping in, and you were kind of wondering, do I dare to go that deep? I'm gonna see what cards come up now, because last time that didn't get recorded properly, I couldn't save it, was so much about soul searching. So I'm wondering if some of you are just wondering if you dare to go that deep. And yes, you do. I know I'm a Scorpio moon. I'm really used to transformation. I'm really used to my emotions. I allow every single one of them. I live by that. I live by the natural rhythms of the universe, of the planets, of the earth, because we are natural beings. That's the same energy that we are made of. So I know what transformation is, but I also know that it can be really scary when you're not used to it and when you don't have the tools to go really deep within yourself. So I'm going to do now for all the water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'll do general reading first, and then I'm going to do one card for each of you specifically. So yeah, for some of you, you definitely just need that rest, and also allowing that part of you to fall off, whatever that was highlighted maybe last week, this week, around this full moon. And also we have Mars stationing direct on the 12th, tomorrow, the 12th of January. So there's a lot of things highlighting for you. Depends on where your Gemini house is and your Cancer and the placements that you have in there. Might just show that, okay, this is the pattern that we're just simply done with. I'm feeling some of you, it just came in, some of you have people that has passed over very close to you. So listen to them. That's the way I started channeling. I started writing automatic channeling in 2007, and they're always here for us at channel because I lost my family. Young, I started channeling them, and they're always here for us to guide us through break ancestral patterns to be more of ourselves. So that's one way to go in deep if you want to. Okay, so let's do 3 cards for yes, exactly. And again, okay, here we have the Hermit again, just like the time that didn't get recorded properly. So yes, and some of you are going through challenges. Feel like you've been working uphill for a while. We do have the South Node still in Scorpio since January last year, and will be till I believe in July this year. So of course you are going through it, especially if you have dominant Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or other placements as well, obviously. If you feel like you're going in an uphill battle right now, for some of you, this is general reading, but this is calling you to go in to see what is it that feels like an uphill battle. What is it that doesn't work out? Because it's not working out for a reason, and it's telling you to go in deeper. That's why I kept seeing like this person at the bottom of the ocean, and then someone like trying to go in but not quite sure how to do it. And I tell you, the way to do it is, because what has to happen here, if you're someone that are not used to going into your own depth, if you're not used to doing your inner really deep healing, the core healing, the shadow work, then you have to create that safety within you. That is the essence and the key number 1. You have to create that safety within you so that you have that space to go into with safety, and then you can start opening the doors to the things that might feel a little bit more overwhelming or feel hard to look into. So creating that safety within you is really, really important. I do have a free grounding meditation on my YouTube channel that you can check out. I also have, this is what we're doing in the root chakra membership right now. The chakra membership is all about the root chakra now in January. You can still join us till the 22nd of January. That's when we have our live call. But the self-paced, the meditation of finding that sanctuary within, that is your true inner strength, and it is the space to always go into, not only when we're in certain times and we want to grow, because we have to be out of our comfort zone in order to grow, but also to just be used to your own energy. Who are you? If you want to up level, if you want to walk your soul path, if you want to really fully live your soul purpose, you have to go in to see, who are you? What is there that that is your unique gifts, and what is there that is your limitations at this point? What is it that you're meant to alchemize? Usually is what we alchemize. That's one of our main soul purposes in life, to do that in order to be more you. And to get there, you go in and you familiarize yourself with how is it to be just in your energy. Obviously too, it is about shutting out other people's energy is what I'm feeling so much as well, to really have that energetic space to discern, who do you surround yourself? Are you surrounding yourself with people that don't lift you up, or that are not going after the same things that you're going after? We don't have to do the same thing, that's not what I'm saying, but the energy of someone who wants to do their inner work, someone who wants to go after their whole purpose and their own creativity, versus someone that is more just happy and settled with things as they are. It's all fine. We're all in, doing different things in this life, and that's okay. But to surround yourself with people that uplift you, that help you succeed in being uniquely you, doesn't have opinions about how, well, they can have whatever opinions they want, but how you should be or how you fit into their box of the projection or the want of you. You get to be your unique being here. So it's about setting boundaries and saying no to those people, to allow yourself to be fully you, and to be with people that uplift you and see your unique self, so that you can call in more of those people, so that you can call in more of what it is that you want, so that you can up level quicker. When we're surrounding ourselves with the environment and with the people that are doing that same, having that same belief and foundation of life, so to speak, or just the people that uplift us in who we are, then it's easier to get into that energy and to manifest that energy that is the so-called next level, right? Because it's just like, you just feel the elevation, you just feel how you elevate, not the elevation, you feel how you elevate into your next level self. So pick your battles here. Some people are simply not, I was going to say some people are not worth it. Of course, everyone is worth it. But the thing is here is that what I mean is that, who are you talking to? Are you explaining or trying to convince, or whatever it is, someone that won't hear you? Are you trying to be heard by someone that is not capable of hearing you? So pick your battles in the sense there, like, that's just going to give you more of this. So why, and that's the deeper work. Why are you trying to be seen and get acknowledged by the people who are maybe emotionally unavailable to do so, because they haven't done their work? Okay, and that's just going to keep you, if you keep doing that, or over explaining yourself, or surrounding yourself with the people and not saying no, then and setting those proper boundaries and choosing a different path, then you're going to repeat those patterns that does exhaust you. The same thing goes for your mind. What is going on in your mind? Is it the same loops all the time? Then obviously you have to look into, you don't have to do anything. It would be very beneficial if you look into, what is it that trips you up, to start to reprogram. And we can reprogram our thought patterns. Really, really important here. We can create whatever it is that we want, and we do create by what we think and what we say. Words are spells here. So not just here, but words are spells. So what are you telling yourself? What are you telling your friends? If you're coming from a space of lack and keep reaffirming that this is not working, or this not, I don't have this, or I don't have this, or this is not possible, or criticizing yourself, doubting yourself, then that's what you're going to keep getting. So the very intentional course correction of your mind, of your thoughts, the awareness is important here. Feeling something in my throat, so that usually comes in with some kind of part of the channeling as well. So some of you, yeah, speaking up your truth, but also seeing where you're doing it, where it really won't make a difference. And instead choosing to talk to the people that do make a difference, that does see you, and seeing why you're seeking, as I said, some of you, why you're seeking that from someone even outside of you, and what's the reason, what's the patterning from that, where you can instead go and see you are fully divine in who you are. And when you can not just soothe yourself, but where you can be fully present in that, and fully aligned in that you are divine, then you come into wholeness, and then you attract people that are also whole. Okay, so let's see here. Let's move on. So one card each for, let's start with Cancer. Oh, well, I guess you wanted 2 cards. Okay, this is calling you to fully go into your strength. It's a strength card, and Knight of Wands coming in as well. Who are you being called to step up to is what I'm feeling here. This might be like a lot of news coming in, thoughts, ideas, passion projects. Like, this is taking action on your strength. Who are you being called to step up to be the lion here? Lilith just moved into Leo, which is a beautiful placement of freeing yourself to express yourself and your truth, and really stepping up to that, Cancer. This is like, as I said, you had a blank slate with this full moon. You can let go of so much that doesn't serve you and might be very highlighted in your face. And I know that might be really, really hard, but it's doing that so that you can finally let go and tap into your strength. And there's only good things, amazing things, people, blessings that are going to come from that. So seeing here the wisdom that is that every situation, every person holds for you and is a mirror for you, and then choosing you. Scorpio, one card for Scorpio soul alignment for right now. Rest, Scorpio, rest. You need rest. This is what I've said throughout the whole reading here as well. The South Node is in Scorpio, has been for a year now, will be till July at some point, I believe. Of course you need rest, okay? This is you learning how to, I think, rest in order to receive more. And it's also just depending on where that South Node hits, and if it hits any of your placements and planets, you're feeling it more. So if you're being called to rest, if you're tired, then rest. Don't go against your natural rhythms of your body. Your body will tell you all the times. The planets will tell you all the times. Don't go against that natural rhythm, because you shoot yourself in the foot when you do. Okay. Pisces, energetic boundaries. I hear here for sure. You don't have a shell, so to speak, like Cancer, the crab, and Scorpio does. So very open. That's all water signs, but very open to other people's energy. So make sure that that you do have that proper, so that you can discern what is other people's energies and what is your intuition. You are already so intuitive, so it's time to act on that. It's time to go into that space within you, to meditate, to just be with that space within you, so that you can really, really hear your intuition and only follow your intuition. Your emotions, your gut feelings, all of that is a guidance system that we all have within us. That is one of the most beautiful things that we have. We're always guided by the universe, through our body, through our emotions, through our intuition. So trust in your intuition, Pisces, and discern. Those boundaries needs to be there so that you can discern what's other people's energy or collective energy, and just being in your own, like, a safe space but quiet space, so that you can fully hear yourself. Because if you don't take that time for yourself, it's going to be really hard to discern, and then you're just going to keep the same patterns. So you need to take that time for yourself, please, to take care of yourself and to fully hear yourself, obviously, too. So water signs, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next week.